Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining me from. Happy Mindful Monday. And if you're listening to this on another day, happy mindful whatever day. So today I want to share with you a mindfulness tip. Mindfulness is so very beneficial to nurture the body, the mind, the spirit, to help you feel calmer, more energetic, more focus, more clarity, and help you to wake up feeling way more excited about life. And I'm always happy to share the tip that I have today. It's one of my favorite that I teach my private clients, that I started with many years ago as well as a martial artist, and have navigated into other aspects of it. And so happy Mindful Monday. So if you're new here for meeting for the first time, my name is Kelli Hughart. Kind of sounds a little bit like yogurt. And I'm an author, transformational hypnosis coach, and a doctoral candidate. As of this recording, I'm in dissertation. And I've been a holistic practitioner and working with holistic models for over 35 years now, probably close to about 37 now. So it's been a long, long journey. I've added a lot of certifications over the time of that: Reiki Master, Clinical Herbalism, Clinical Aromatherapy, trauma-informed hypnosis, clinical and applied hypnosis, some coaching certifications as well that are accepted with the ICF. The point is, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't want to bore you with all that. But my personal journey with the challenge led me to discover a new method. Conventional medicine failed me. I did not know it at the time, but I was diagnosed with dysautonomia POTS. What I didn't know was that the stress from my relationships was basically causing me to burn out. And then I was later diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder by my therapist. Now, unfortunately, therapy was not for me. I just felt like I was cycling through every day and wasn't getting any forward motion. So I went on a journey to discover a new way, which is what I talk about in my book. As of this recording, I'm actually redoing it, but as of this recording, the name of it is Lost to Living. It may, as we redo it, have a new title, but that's as of this recording. And I began to realize that as someone who was diagnosed with complex PTSD from psychological abuse, it led me to the darkest part of my life that really to this day is so hard for me to believe. And I remember a whisper that said, "Look up." And when I looked up, I saw my grandbaby's face. And when I saw my grandbaby's face in the clouds, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't have any money. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. The financial abuse even continues, unfortunately, but I knew I had to do something. I knew my grandchildren needed their mama, and I knew my daughter needed the mother that I knew I could be. And so I began to uncover a natural healing method that reclaimed my inner peace. And I rediscovered the joy in my life and total fulfillment that I had never, ever felt before after a period of this total darkness. And now I'm so excited. I teach other brave souls the same exact tools that not only I discovered that worked for me, that are based on science, no fads, but that also worked for my clients and in my group program as well. And of course, I'm always known as the no fad zone. And of course, I don't say this to brag, but I also have a 98% success rate with those who volunteered to work with me and people who are working with me now. So just for a moment, I want to teach you this tip, and I hope you're seated and not driving. And if you are driving, come back to this. And if you're standing, have a seat or come back to this when you can sit down, because if you're not used to getting the fuel, well, oxygen is fuel, the full oxygen level that we're designed to have, it can cause dizziness. So please sit down. We are breathing at a shallow rate most of the time. I learned this when I started martial arts a bazillion years ago. And one of the first things we teach in martial arts, and that I even teach my private clients too, is how to breathe. And when we breathe properly, we actually get out of that fight or flight and into rest and digest. It supports the nervous system, supports the digestion system, it supports focus, it supports sleep so many things, right? And so it also balances your pH. So you don't have to have like fancy water and one of those machines and whatever to balance your pH. You can do it naturally with breath. And this is what I'm going to show you how to do today. So, sorry, I've got a little head cold today. So what I'd like for you to do is sit down if you are able to do so. If not, come back to this. Don't do this standing up. And put your right hand on your belly and put your left hand on your chest. And imagine your belly is like a balloon. And you can even massage and rub your belly and say, thank you, belly, for digesting properly. And so then I want you to breathe in for the count of 5 and direct that breath to the belly and really inflate that belly. And then when you exhale, I want you to draw that belly in and slowly exhale to the count of 11. So I call it 7-11 breathing. So breathing in and then breathing out. Now, in the beginning, you may not be able to do 5 or 7-11 breathing. You may have to adjust that a little bit, and that's okay. There's no right or wrongs here. But begin to make the inhale a little shorter and really lengthen that exhale. That's what we're really going for the lengthening of the exhale. And breath work is so very powerful. My peers use this in their private practice. My peers who are also clinical psychologists use this in their private practices, right? Coaches, holistic practitioners, more advanced practitioners of even medical professionals are using this in their private practice. Why? Because it works. So you want to do this a few times. Again, you don't want to make yourself dizzy, sit down or lay down. And you know what I recommend too, if I can give a little bit of unsolicited advice, is you're going to the potty anyway. Yeah, I've got grandkids, so I say potty. So you can do this while you're going to the bathroom, right? And you can breathe. And again, don't do it to where you're getting dizzy. Slowly start it out. Even if you have to do 3 breaths, graduate to 4, but don't make yourself dizzy because we won't want you to risk, falling over or hurting yourself. That's the most important thing. I want you to be safe. But this is so, so powerful. Now, another thing that I teach my clients as well is to do an audible exhale. So that looks like this: breathing in, breathing out. I know it sounds really weird. So don't do it at work where people might make fun of you, or if they do, find new friends. This is powerful. What this does is it allows all the tension in the body to release, right? All the tension in the body to release. You can do this before you go to bed. You can do this in the middle of the day when you need that little 3 p.m. pick me up. It'll relax you, but yet also energize you as well. So breath awareness, so, so very, very important. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope you'll come back to look at more of these. If you're finding this on YouTube, there's more here. If you're on the group, there's more here. Wherever you're finding this, there should be more, or even more importantly, you can reach out to me and I can send you some more links if necessary. And I feel like your resilience, your joy, and your fulfillment are non-negotiable. I personally did not know what fulfillment felt like at all until probably the last few years of my life. And I had no idea how good it felt. And I want to make it happen with you, right? I want to make this happen for you as well. So in my book, again, I talked about earlier, Lost to Living, the Mind Body Medicine Approach to Reclaiming Your Life After Abuse. I discuss the tools not only that I discovered that helped me through complex stress syndrome, and that actually ended up improving my medical condition of dysautonomia POTS as well. But I share this with my clients in my group program, and you can go to my website if you want more information about that. So to learn more about these tools, or if you'd like to jump on a call and help me walk you through this personally, I'm more than happy to do that, or I can share another tool. They call me the tool woman because I have so many tools. It's going to help support your energy, your focus, your calm, happiness, help you wake up feeling energized and more confident about life. Now, the value is $400 for the Ignite Your Inner Fire session. But for you, if you are committed to doing this work, it is totally free. All you have to do is fill out the application And if it looks like that I have tools to support you, we can schedule a call. And then if it doesn't, I'll be genuine and honest about that. And I'll either refer you to another resource or I can refer you to another practitioner because always ethical about whether or not I can help someone or whether or not I have the space to help anybody. So I hope you have a great day and be blessed in all that you do.